say it's a shame, Michael. I've been waiting about 8 years to do this, so this is going to be a great pleasure for me. Let me prepare myself. But first of all, before I get into the roast of Mickey, I'd like to just comment on how hot do the bridesmaids look tonight. Can everyone please put their hands together on how hot the bridesmaids look? And ladies and gentlemen, I'd like you to raise your glasses and just toast the bridesmaids. To the bridesmaids. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm sure you agree, us blokes shaped up alright today as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Well done, Tim. Especially Titsy, that's a nice haircut too, mate. Now, look, ladies and gentlemen, I promise not to bore you tonight. I'm going to keep this short, mainly for risk of Mick falling asleep. But rest assured, ladies and gentlemen, Mick can do anything in his sleep. Mick actually has a condition. Well, Mick thinks he has a condition. It's called sexsomnia. I googled that the other day because he was adamant that he read it on a magazine and it was a condition. Basically, for those that don't know out there, sexsomnia is the ability to have or to make whoopee whilst you are asleep. And this has been proven, and I'm sure Chaddy or Mrs. Nelson can back me up on it, has happened on several occasions when Mick has come home. Mick has been tired and Chaddy's wanted to do the deed and Mick's before asleep. And the deed is still going on. So I'm pretty sure Chaddy has got it perfect. I just wish I could do that. Now, I'm sure the story, we've seen photos and all that sort of stuff tonight, and I'm sure this has been told, but the two met at uni, and Mick, like most blokes, didn't really pick up on the signals Chaddy was sending out for a fairly long time. I guess that's a male thing, I really don't know. But basically, for those that don't know, that was sort of, you know, Chaddy was throwing stuff out there and Mick was sort of going, huh, what? Well, I'm kind of keen, but I don't know. And then one night we're at Heaven or HQ or whatever it was known back then, and Mick was driving, I believe, and Chaddy sort of said, well, Mick, do you want to come in for a Milo? And Mick sort of going, well, I don't drink Milo, but anyway, fair enough. Of course, Chaddy wasn't meaning Milo at all. She was meaning come in and do you want to, you know, not fall asleep, but, you know. Anyway, that's where the union started, and they actually, I mean, Chaddy, I'm not sure if this got any correlation with your current occupation as a preschool teacher or a teacher of young children, but they actually, the first time they made whoopee was actually on a kiddie couch. Was I supposed to say that? No, too late. And I think that set the tone from there on in. But seriously, folks, I guess from that incident, from the Milo incident and the kitty couch incident, the two have been synonymous. I guess, you know, you can't say Mick in the same sentence without saying Chaddy. And even Kath has moved on from calling Chaddy that girl. She's actually moved on to calling her Amanda or Chaddy, so if that's not a sign of welcoming or anything like that, I don't know what is. That's absolutely fantastic. And from there, Mick's done everything. They've done everything together. You know, I'll never forget the one morning Mick rings me up and goes, Wyldy, I've just spewed on Chaddy. And from there I knew that it was just, you know, it was a match made in heaven, because if she was going to put up with a bloke that falls asleep whilst they're doing it and spews on her at the same time, it's going to be marital bliss. But seriously folks, that's enough of the ripping of the two. around this room and I look around the many people that probably could have been invited tonight, but that didn't make the cut due to the budgetary restrictions and global financial crisis. But seriously, I don't know anyone that dislikes Mick or Amanda, and I think that's a credit to the way they conduct themselves. They're just two of the greatest people that you can ever meet. They're always willing to bend over backwards for you. I was privileged enough to live with Mick for a couple of years, and he did jack all, let's be honest, but it was still good. It was still good to live with him, and from my perspective, and I'm sure I echo all of your sentiments out there, that it's just been a great privilege to get to know both of you, and I look forward to continuing that on into the future. And I'm sure that over the last couple of years we've had an absolute belter of a time, and I'm sure there's an absolute blast of a time in the future. So, to everyone in the room, I'd like you to raise your glasses, and I'd like to toast Mr. and Mrs. Nelson. Mick and Chaddy.